There's a real problem that I see in the body of Christ, and it's how Christians push their convictions onto other Christians. Let me explain what I mean by that. You got the Christians that don't celebrate any holidays because they're pagan, Christmas, Easter, etc. And anytime a Christian celebrates a pagan holiday like Christmas or Easter, that time of year, there's always this group of believers that get online and just condemn every single person because they put a Christmas tree up in their house, or because they put a Santa Claus in their house, or because they give their kids gifts or whatever. That's a conviction, and that is something that is not everybody's conviction. Same thing with if somebody saw me drinking a beer, they might be like, "Oh, you're not supposed to drink. How dare you be a follower of Jesus and be drinking alcohol?" And I'm like, that's not biblical. The Bible doesn't say that Christians can't drink. The Bible says Christians can't get drunk. Here's the thing. I know many Christians who don't drink, and they have their reasons, but it's conviction, but it's not mine, right? And so many of you know who are on the journey with me, following the journey. I've been in Orlando because I live in Florida. We vacation down here a little bit. We come down, we go to the parks, we stay in a hotel, we enjoy time together, and it's amazing, and it's been amazing. It's been one of the most amazing vacations that I've had with my family in a long time, just to get away from the noise of the world, to get away from the routine, to get away from work as much as I'm able to get away from work. And of course, with me being online and sharing a picture of my kids with Mickey Mouse, or sharing a picture of my family at Magic Kingdom, I've had people come into my DMs and essentially call me out, rebuke me, tell me that I'm not a good Christian because I took my kids to Disney World, because Disney is satanic, it's evil. Walt Disney was a 33-degree Freemason. He was this and that, and he's all these things. And is that true? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I remember in 2020 when all this came out, everybody was became so anti-Disney, and I get it, man. To each their own, to everyone their own convictions. But here's the thing, that's not a conviction for me and my wife. It's just not. Does this make us, have low spiritual IQs? Does it make us bad discerners? Does it make us fruitless Christians? Does it make us not Christians? No. Again, convictions. And there's too many in the church, in the body of Christ, that have convictions, that push their convictions on other people and condemn them and make them feel like they're not part of the body of Christ because they don't share in keeping with those same convictions. And I think it's out of bounds. Look, guys, as much as I love y'all, I just think we got to keep this in perspective. It is not fair to bash another Christian because they drink a beer and you don't. They celebrate Christmas and you don't. They celebrate Easter and you don't. They go to Disney and you don't. Will the Lord highlight that to me in the coming years? Maybe, but maybe he won't. But we got to chill, guys. We have to chill. And I say all this with love.